They couldn't control you, so they convinced everyone else you were the problem. Here's what nobody tells you about the narcissist smear campaign. It's not about destroying your reputation. It's about destroying your sense of reality. When a narcissist senses they're losing their grip on you, when your frequency begins to rise and they can no longer reach it, they activate what's called a proxy war. They recruit flying monkeys. They reframe your healing as instability. They weaponize your past vulnerabilities as public ammunition. They paint themselves as the victim of the very chaos they created. This is Darvo in its most theatrical form: deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. And here's the spiritual truth beneath the psychology. A smear campaign is evidence of your power, not your failure. You don't get targeted unless you carry something they desperately needed to consume. So how do you dismantle it without descending into their frequency? First, you go silent and strategic. You do not defend yourself to audiences that were never meant to witness your truth. Your energy is sovereign currency. Spend it wisely. Second, you anchor in behavioral evidence. You let your consistency become your counter-narrative, not your words, your pattern. Integrity over time is its own testimony. Third, you trust karmic architecture. Narcissists cannot sustain their own illusions indefinitely. The mask always slips, and the people meant to see it will. Fourth, you reinvest in your inner circle. The ones who believe the smear without seeking your perspective were never in your soul contract for the next chapter. Let them go. They served as a filter. Fifth, you alchemize the wound. Every lie told about you becomes alchemical fuel. You transmute the theatrics into testimony, the betrayal into boundary wisdom, the smear into sacred clarity about who belongs in your field. If this resonated, welcome, love. You have found your people. Drop a in the comments if you've survived a smear campaign. Save this for the moment you need to remember who you actually are. And follow, because this is a space built specifically for the ones who were called too much until they realized they were exactly enough. You are not the story they told about you. You never were. They couldn't dim you, so they lied about you. Here's what chosen ones need to understand about the narcissist smear campaign and exactly how to dismantle it with grace, strategy, and energetic sovereignty. This is your reminder that a smear campaign is spiritual confirmation, not personal failure. The ones who were meant to stay will stay. The ones who leave were never yours to keep. Save this. Share it with someone still standing in the fire. Be sure to like, comment, and follow your tribe of like-minded people.